Hello everyone and welcome to Firestorm. Now, as I said before, this is possibly my favorite stage in the whole game. It's absolutely fantastic.
Those heavy steam cannons will devastate our mantas! Roan, take some burners and clear the way for our assault! Burners!
So what we're doing first, ouch, I'll wait for Roach.
Let's silence these cannons!
Anyway, what you're supposed to do is take out these cannons powered by the same kind of generators we saw in the last level. However, here you have the option to bomb them. However, you can still hump them if you're twisted. Quite frankly, I prefer to bomb because, well, it's much quicker. Alright. Keep going. And here's the last one. Very short objective, but a very important one, because you don't want all your mantas dead before they reach the city.
Mantas are moving into position!
This place is beautiful. We were told they live in caves.
Skyguard, bomb this city back into the earth!
Now, one of the main reasons I love this level so much, what is the main reason on a gameplay standpoint, it is so wide open. You have, well, I mean, it's not the biggest map, but what I mean by wide open is, there are many different ways of executing the objective. You can, see, this is one example where you're given multiple objectives at once, but you're given a lot of freedom with those objectives. So you don't really need to prioritize between the two. You just have to be productive, that's all. Oh, and here's the other reason. The music is amazing.
No! Those are dark dragons!
Da 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 da
Can't take much more in it! Burn these savages to dust!
Use bombs wisely.
Won't cut it on their defenses!
Okay, so what
Use your bombs!
Yes.
Drive!
I heard you, Peppy. I mean, loaded. So yeah, what I like to do is take out all the generators first. Then I usually go for the dragons, but I like to do some bombing here and there. Now it's quicker if you just take out all the buildings, but you won't get to hear as much of the music. And again, this is one of my favorite songs from any video game. It's just about to get really good. Alright. Squad of dragons over there, take them out. But I'm sure I'm going to shut up in a moment, actually. I'll turn the sound effects volume down. Okay. Actually, I'll turn the voice volume even further down so we hear less nagging. And now. Aww. This is for ruining the epicness! funny thing is I just did that with one hand and was making no effort to block whatsoever. Dun, 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 dun. I am a sucker for good video game music. Anyone who's seen any of my reviews really should notice that. Okay. Okay. Grab the bomb. And what's interesting about this song is they changed the lead up quite a bit, a few times. Like, the main sequence is repeated 3 times, but it's changed a little bit. Like this time adding in this time, curse my diction. This time coming up, they're going to add a choir to it. So, the quality isn't that great, but yeah. God, I love that. Yeah, you get this song on iTunes. It's a shortened version. They cut out a little bit, like this drum sequence here. They cut it out, and they also leave out the first time the main lead is introduced, where it's just the strings only. They leave that part out, which is kind of upsetting because I really just like that part. And now there's a big pitch difference. And let me tell you, it's going to get really freaking good once it gets to the more recognizable part. It's just a great level with great music. Well, that kind of describes almost any level in a Factor 5 game. Their games really sound as good as they play. And that Dark Dragon just looks through the bridge. That's something. I'll finish it off with a takedown after the music gets to the part I want. Screw it. Total epicness! Oh, move the stick. Move it again at this point, and steady stab stab. Ha ha ha. It looks like I need to. Alright. At this point, I'm just going to take out the rest. Ooh, Swan Dragons. Total ADHD moment. Alright. Excellent. Okay, now turn the voice volume back up because dialogue becomes important in this next sequence. And my computer's acting up. Got to hit it a few times. There we go! And right when a manta exploded. That's great. Thank you. Surely I'm going to get a platinum medal for that. Okay, there we go. Okay, this scene up ahead, it's rather emotional. I mean, it's not tearjerker emotional, but it's pretty shocking.
Rome, take out those people on the ground.
They're turning tail. We've won, Logan.
No, we haven't. We're heading to the armory. Destroy it. You have your orders. There are weapons in that structure. Destroy it now. That's an order.
As you command, Captain.
I really love how, like, the music and, like,
Use your bombs on them.
and the whole way this is set up. It's not just the music, but, like, almost everything in this part, really. It makes you feel guilty for doing this. You really feel connected to Roan. You really feel the same emotions he's feeling. And that's what makes this upcoming cutscene really, really just mind-blowing. I mean, Total War is not good.
Plan to make sure there are no survivors.
Let's just leave it at that.
Let the diviner rejoice this day. The land of the Lokai is ours.
Go shut up now, so you can see it.
Why?
What are you doing?
You said this was an armory. But it's a temple. These people were running for their lives.
They're Mokai. They had it coming.
They were women and children.
It was the diviner's order, Roan. No survivors. Where are you going?
I won't be part of this.
Then you're no longer a sky god. You're an enemy of the sea.
Will Rowan make it out of this one? Sticking for next time, and we'll find out because I'm speaking like a 30s radio show announcer. Cliffhangers!